Welcome back to more Persona 2 Innocent Sin. So, last time, we made more progress through Mount Iwato, and looked at some more flashbacks, and yeah, one of those flashbacks showed us, this big sis person that was mentioned. So, yeah, and this time, yeah, like I mentioned last time, what I want to do is I want to, what I want to do is, yeah, I want to get Sei Obo to rank 6. Rank 6 is when it learns its next skill, and I kind of want to use it as the boss, so yeah, they're going to be doing just that. And Wartowns is going to help us out here. I don't even want them attack, I guess they're guarding, isn't it? So yeah. Yeah. But anyway. Actually that killed them all, alright. Not what I planned, but that's okay. And yeah, that actually get Ginkgo level up, very nice. So yeah, probably what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut. And yeah, hopefully by then, Sei Obo will be max rank. And yeah, I might also talk to some more things here. I think I might talk to the dogs some more if they show up. And also, yeah, the Piccolos show up, obviously, I'm gonna shoot them away. Because, yeah, there ain't no way I want to deal with Hula's misfortune, so yeah. So let's cut to that. I mean, there it is. Sei Obo is now rank 6, so yeah. That means, yeah, it's on half a prayer. So that skill, yeah, on its own, it heals HP, but only in battle to everyone. And also Loki gets ranked 4. So yeah, there you go. I think I'm also going to get level up set too. Yep, Tatsu is level 33. So yeah, after this dungeon, maybe could use new personas. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, stats are looking very nice. So yeah. Alright, so now we've done that. Up there's the boss. But before we do that, yeah, let's probably repair ourselves. So Tatsu can keep Nature. We need a wind skill, and that's what you're going to provide for us with Hell. I'm definitely gonna need better wind personas coming up. I could also use Parlor, I think, because actually no, I did go away Parlor. Yeah, let's keep Hell then. So Ginkgo. This time she'll use Byakko, because again, Byakko's good with everyone. That's everyone. Maya this time, I don't think we need Loki too much, so let's go to Ebisu instead. Ebisu can heal, and also has Makakaja, and also has Magdivine. So she's a very good choice. And then, yeah, Sei Obo, because, yeah, we need Heart of Prayer, because it can be very useful in this fight. So, yeah, let's do that. So, yeah, that'll be our persona layout. So let's go into this Reflecting Pool, the last one, and the last flashback too. Why? Why are you saying goodbye? I'm sorry I forgot to tell you, we're planning on moving before summer vacation ends. I had so much fun playing with you kids that I just couldn't bring it up. The members of the Mass Circle always be together. That's our rule he promised us. Liar, you lied to us. I know it wasn't fair to you. I know this is cruel. Darchon, you're the boss today, right? Order her not to go. Shun, you gotta say something. Are you just gonna let Big Sis go away? I won't let you. I won't let you go. If you let Big Sis in the shrine until tomorrow, she won't be able to go. Don't, please don't. Yeah, I bet that, yeah, a lot of people might have felt that way in the past as well. Like, you had someone that, yeah, you really adore, but then they had to move away, or something like that, and yeah, this group did not take it very well at all, as you could tell. I think I felt that way too before as well. I think it was during school as well, actually, but anyway. I get it, I didn't forget, so please, no more. You remember now, Tatsuo? I killed that big sis. Was it you? This is all my fault. I was such an idiot. I was so scared of what I did that I tried to convince myself it was all a dream. I knew, ever since I heard the name Mass Circle, I started to remember that what happened was real. The last 10 years, I'd hoped it was all just a bad dream. Eventually, I couldn't tell what was real anymore. I began to think it had all been in my head. What happened after that? He locked Big Sis in the shrine. Tatsuya was against it to the very end. That's why we put him in too. Before she spent one night there, she wouldn't be able to move away. We were such dumb kids. It didn't make much sense. When we came back to the next day, the shrine had been burnt to the ground. I was scared. I thought I killed Big Sis and Tatsuya. Jun, Ginkgo, and me, we hid our masks in the secret hideout, crying our eyes out, and made one last rule never to meet again. Way later, I heard a rumor that Tatsuya had been stabbed by the arsonist, but lived. Still, I didn't care to show my face. He tried to protect that Big Sis to the very end, but I killed her. No, you didn't. Big Sis is alive. What? They just said we killed Big Sis. When the shrine burnt down, it became a huge deal, and I had my dad call the police, but they said there were no bodies found. So that's why you're so confused. You were just a kid. Then this Big Sis is still alive. That's good to hear. No, it isn't. Don't you see? Big Sis is Joker. And maybe that's why they want revenge on us? King Leo said Choco was as beautiful as a goddess. Big Sis is like that. Also that too. But anyway, now this has happened. Yeah, this Maya was evil. If you couldn't tell that already somehow. Yeah, I tried to be very coy with it, but yeah, I was a bit... Everything about it was just way too suspicious. So yeah. So, you finally remembered your sin. That's right, I'm alive. I posed as one of your team to get my revenge. I was only waiting for you to remember everything. And yeah, she has reverse Maya. No way, don't tell me Maya-san is... Forgive us, Big Sis. No, you'll suffer through the same terror that I had to. Take this. But luckily the real one's on the scene. You, that's impossible. My court should have dealt with you by now. Heron can't go down that easy, right? 2 Mayas? What in the world? Ciao everyone, sorry I'm late. That Maya's an imposter, probably caused by those terrorist rumors. She's a spy from the mass circle, so yeah, apparently yeah. Even though we didn't become the terrorists, those rumors did manifest into, well, Shadow Maya here. But as you can probably tell, there were 5 terrorists though, so You are just when everything was starting to go so smoothly. Indeed, you won't get in my way any longer. And now he's her too. And also, yeah, we lose the Fire Skull, unfortunately, as well. My plan to make them believe you're the one who died and drown them in despair has been ruined. Leave now, that is if you value your life. I'm sorry, but I can't do that, Chun. Also, yep, as it turns out, our Joker was actually June, according to Maya at least. I'm alive, you don't have to suffer anymore. Stop, that's impossible. Tatsuya killed you. There's no reason why you and Tatsuya should fight. Remember that night at the park? As if you two were... Kill her now. And now we have our fight. Of course against Shadow Maya.
Things aren't going to plan. But all I have to do is kill everyone, along with you, Maya Amano. Shame to waste the boy's life, though.
Don't think it'll be that easy. I'm going to protect these kids. And Jun-kun too.
Yeah. So, yeah, this will be an interesting battle because, yeah, I have a new future spell this show. So, here I believe Tarukaja needs to go first. So, yeah, we need to go Ginkgo to move first, then Yuki. And then, yeah. Maya actually wants to go last. And then, yeah. Misha and Tatsuya, they can use Pegasus Strike. So that's gonna be the plan. Anyway, here's Shadow Maya.
Nice try, but no.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So, yeah, she's Reverse Moon, as you probably expect. We already talked about Reverse Moon before, but yeah, we can talk a little bit more about it. Reverse Moon is fear, deception, anxiety, misunderstanding, misinterpretation, clarity, and understanding. So the thing about Moon is that it's kind of, even upright, it's kind of negative. So yeah, there's positive and negative aspects of Moon. We'll focus on the negative, considering that, yeah, well, we're buying an evil version of Maya here. So yeah. So again, it's pretty obvious that, yeah, misunderstanding and misinterpretation, that definitely links into the fact that, yeah, this Maya is an imposter and was trying to trick us. So yeah, that obviously makes all the sense. It was going to heal me. Already took some damage, actually. And Dark Dimension, aka her version of Omni Dimension. Luckily it didn't work though. And now we have a new fusion spell on our side. Mataru Kaja, yeah, Heartful Prayer turns single target blast into all target blasts. And now I have a Pegasus Strike weighing, so let's see how much damage this does. $967, yup. And that's with Garu as the Winston, so yeah. Of course, the Tarot card should probably help out a little bit too, but yeah. So now, yeah, let's switch things up a little bit. So I need to set my turn number again. This time I want Maya to go first, actually. Like so. Yeah. Now what I'm obviously going to do is, yeah, I'm going to set another Pegasus Strike. Now, yeah, another thing I might talk about later too is, yeah, now that we know a bit, I mean, I could talk a little bit about it now. But and now we know a little bit more about, you know, what Maya's going through. And yeah, as you can probably tell, yeah, she had a lot of things that she was hiding from us. Go to that, yeah, one of the upright meanings of Moon is actually complexity, secrets. So yeah, she was hiding a lot from us too. And yeah, but yeah, there's not really any problem with that, I guess. But yeah, it is a thing about this Arcana. So yeah. Again, it's a very nuanced Arcana, I guess you could say. So yeah, now obviously this should be pretty awesome. This is going to be. We're going to go for Makakacha and we're going to go for Makakacha and Heartful Prayer, and I'm actually going to try for a fight. I don't think it's that good, but I'll try. Hey, Diamond Dust. That's a stronger ice skill. Problem is it can freeze, so yeah. Like so. So no Pegasus Strike for me. I will get off this though. Another new fusion spell. Mamaka Kacha, yeah, that's what you expect. So yeah, I mean, at least I get the Sun Puncher, because this is still Tarot Kacha boosted. You see that? Yeah, 191, but yeah, Pegasus Strike really boosts the power of it though, so yeah. So yeah, there you go. Parabai also does pretty decent. So yeah, there is another skill you could go for though, but once again, I need to set Turn Order. So yeah, Ginkgo's gonna go first. No one's really taken damage, so yeah, we could go for a Makakacha boosted Magdadine, or Magdadine, I mean. So yeah. So once again, let's go for Pegasus Strike. Hit these two again. Hopefully don't get frozen this time. And yeah, I did give you, or you learned Sukukacha, so yeah, we'll try that. With Heartful Prayer as well. And then, yeah, like I said, Magdadine should hurt really badly. So let's try it. Fortune Diamond Dust again. I don't know if it's the strongest ice skill in the game, it's one of the better ones though, so yeah. And no one got frozen, good. So yeah, here we have not Masukukacha, Masukunda because of mistranslation, I assume. That is of course a all party agility and hit bonus, so yeah. And yeah, speaking of which, debuffs are not in this game. So yeah, at least to my knowledge, so yeah. How much will this do? It does alright. But yeah, as you can tell though, yeah, Pegasus Strike is absurdly strong for some reason, so yeah. And yeah, I guess I can show why, because why not? I really should be attacking, but I'm gonna show that, yeah, Mataru Kaja doesn't really boost the damage anymore. But I'll at least show that, so yeah, we'll go for Pegasus Strike. We could heal, but yeah, once again, I'll try go for Magdadine. Yeah. So let's do that. Anyway, Arcanine. Yeah, again, she has some pretty good attacks, not gonna lie. So yeah. But yeah, she's not gonna last much longer, so yeah. Now here's 2 current punches. We'll see what that does to our Sonic Punch. As you'll see here. And there you go. It actually did less damage. So again, I don't think they buff or stack very well.
This can't be. You were so eager to die.
You couldn't be more wrong. Bye, Ms. Imposter.
Now, here's something very interesting. You may notice that, yeah, she completely rejected her shadow. Which is not something that happens in other Persona games. Anyway, we got a lot of level ups at level 34 now. That's awesome. So, yeah. And we're gonna get even more strength from Nicias, that's cool. So, yeah, Kichi obviously leveled up, Lisa leveled up, everyone leveled up, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. And yeah, Maya got 2 level ups, that's pretty cool. And so did Yukino, I think, so yeah. So they got 2 on the level up bonus. And yeah, as it turns out, yeah, Maya was Big Sis all along. So yeah. And you can definitely tell that, yeah, she definitely fits the title quite well, considering, you know, how that line she said at the start of the battle, so yeah. But yeah. Yeah, there's a lot I could talk about Maya. Maya's such an interesting character. Again, she completely rejected her shadow, which again, big no-no in like Persona 4, for example, so yeah. So, again, but I think it does fit the Moon Arcana quite well to do that, so yeah. But anyway. Are you really Big Sis? I saw the spring on my way here. I remembered everything. I'm sorry that I forgot all about you all. I'm so sorry. How did I not notice? All this time, my Persona's been telling me you are Big Sis. I'm sorry, Aw. I did something so terrible. I'll understand if you hold a grudge over it. No, this is all because of an unfortunate misunderstanding that started that day. If anything, I'm glad to be able to see you all again. I'd never resent you. On the contrary, it's you who should. And yeah, here's young Maya. You're also a falsely born from a rumor. I just wanted to tell you about Shunkun in your place, since you forgot everyone because of how awful that fire was. A Slavia flower, thinking of you. Junkun's also suffering from false memories. I can only watch as he changed. Please save him. Let's see, my hero. And also Philemon's here. Philemon, that's right, now I remember. I met you 10 years ago. I'm honored that you remember. You have all grown splendidly, yet you have not lost the shine in your eyes from those days. In homage to your strong will, I grant you power. The strength of your hearts and kindness has awakened your true personas. And yeah, we got some new personas. Here is Radamanthus Prime. Thou hast realized divine sin and frailty. Understand the mean of power hath given I, Radamanthus, true strength. These are all new personas, by the way. So yeah. Which actually means we get more slots in our Persona stocks. That's cool. I am the awakened Eros. You who are in love, take to heart the knowledge that your affections fuel your strength. I am Maya, awakened messenger of the Pleiades, vast though past, but tell to your heart, the 16th night's moon now shines. My heart that beats for thy friends lights mine holy flame. I am thou, thou art I am Volcanus, awakened to the ancient fire. Now, as you have seen, your old friend is tormented by false memories. He sought to use the rumors for his own ends, but has been swallowed by them and is acting to fulfill mankind's ultimate dream. Such was not Jun Caruso's original desire. His mind is snared in rumors and is slowly becoming something inhuman. The Holy Cross is the Grand Cross, and Nui Olin is the world of the fifth sun. There's no time to lose before it perishes. If you wish to save your friend from the clutches of the cruel chaos who toys with man's fate, go to the Caracal. So now we have our next objective. We need to save our friend. And yeah, this is the inside of the shrine. This is where I spent that night with Tatsuya-kun. I played with you all. So many great memories, sir. We're still short one man. Yeah, let's go get Jun. We at the Mass Circle can do this. Is this Tamaki? Good time. We need to ask Miss Sakura something. Could he get on the... Forget that. Look up at the sky. Unfortunately, we have a new foe in our way. And they're exactly who you think they are. No amount of censorship will block that, so yeah. And that's another thing about this game too. Most people remember this game because of these guys, let's just say. I'm a Cersei? Why isn't a army invading from above? Hello, Yukino? Are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Don't tell me that. I'm afraid, sir, the rumors about the last battalion are true. Plus, hey! Hello, listen to me. Caracal means snail, or Katasumuri. Kashihara said that the base of the Caracal ruins at Kitchen Itza are at Mount Katasumuri. The last times after the Rings of Time at the Caracal. If the Rings of Time is set in motion, the world. We must get to the Caracal at once. Don't let them near the rings. You say Mount Katsumuri? Shishunki's son's there, at the temple there. If anything happens to him, I'll... Calm down, Yuki. Fuji-san can take care of himself, right? Rescue him is just one more reason to hurry. So, yeah. Now the stakes have been heightened a little bit more, if they haven't already. Air raids, where's my bamboo spit? The war's back on. So Fuji-san is Yuki-san's sweetie? Let's hurry, Tatsuya. The last times after what's in the case, Jun-kun should be had there too. Yep. So our goals line up quite well. Ugh, it's one thing after another. Fine. Army or no army, we're going after them. Shunki-san, please stay safe until I can get there. Of course, yeah, we do have some new personas. They're actually already equipped, so that's cool. Yukino unfortunately doesn't get an upgrade, but oh well. But yeah, I think before we do talk about them, let's go back to what we were using before. So Nasha, Byakko, now Hell's max strength 2, which is pretty cool. Ebisu, Loki, which is not playing anymore, and yeah, there we go. I might change things up though, because yeah, of course we do have some potential new personas to think about. Why not? We can take a trip to the Velvet Room and have a look. I think next time I'll use them because yeah, I want to end this spot by talking about the Prime personas. So yeah, so now level 34, which means yeah, level 39 personas are on the table. Let me double check that. Not analyze status. Also, yeah, the description of all the characters have changed too, by the way. So yeah, everyone's well, almost level 34. And now Tatsuya once played Marsuk in the past. Since the incident 10 years ago, he seems to be staying purposely aloof. Once played Marsuk in the past, he was an introverted boy, but his friendship with the group made him what he is now. Once played Marsuk in the past, Tatsuya was her first lover, has remained in her heart all this time. She was the group's big sis when she was younger. She taught them the Persona game and the importance of dreams. And then, yeah, I doubt she's any different, but yeah. Because as you can tell, yeah, Yuka is kind of the odd one out. So level 39, so what does that mean? It means we can make Ball now, who is kind of with, yes, Fear Toronto, which is need for a new future skill. He also has Meteorama, so he's kind of nice to be honest. And now that's Huracan. Ooh, we can make Yama. Yama's a very good persona because he has this Blade of Fury. So yeah, we're probably gonna be using him as well. At some point. We can make Satan Taisei now, who's also pretty decent because he starts a Mirakion, and his physical attack is pretty good. Other than that is a very strange persona, Susanoo, because he's bad with everyone, so yeah, we're probably not going to be using him. Genmu's level 40, so that's good to know. We're only one level off then, and yeah, he's a very good persona, so we definitely want him. Let's see, who else? There's also this guy now. He's also not too bad either. Because he gets Mekidora, I think. What else is there? We can now use this. Mainly it's good because of Zanma, but other than that, it's pretty basic. There's also the Phoenix there too, after that. We can like Set's interesting, he's normal with everyone, and he has a lot of fire skills except for the others, Mamudo, so that's cool. Yeah, he's a decent user for Rakion. Outside that, he's not too special, especially because yeah, he's more of a physical attacker actually. Although yeah, he does get Fire Fury and Flame Cuts, so those obviously help with that. And yeah, I think you want him because at some point you want to fuse him because he can help with a unique fusion skill. I think that's one reason why I also got Loki. Loki is also part of that fusion skill, if I remember correctly. Anyway, here's another good persona to fuse, Hoenn there. He's also from Norse because yeah, they have wind skills. Yay! We have a much better use of a Pegasus Strike if we get Hoenn there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing that as well. We'll think about that at least. There's also Heimdall. Heimdall's pretty decent because he gets Magara. But yeah, at this point though, because of the Prime Personas, I'm not so sure if I really want him. Otherwise, Ilbana, who's pretty cool. Principality is also a very good persona because he's also good with the wind, so think about him. We can now use Nord because it needs the they need the Noaton, and we can probably get the Noaton now. So yeah, I'll think about them. It's just that yeah, I'll need to look into what skills they get. Because I'm not so sure if I really want them, you know. Because yeah, we have a lot of other good options as well as the Prime Personas. I guess that's a nice segue. So yeah, now let's talk about them. So yeah, of course, Radamanthus Prime, Eris Prime, Maya Prime, and Volcanus Prime. So we're gonna be talking about them a little bit. So yeah, I guess let's go on to that. Alright, let's start talking about these Prime Personas now. Let's start with the Radamanthus Prime. So, these Prime Personas, to get them, there were these important dialogue choices at certain points in the plot, and yeah, you need to get them correct. And in all the circumstances, you need to let the character do the scenario, basically. So, of course, in Kichi's case, he needed to take out Sugimoto himself. And that is exactly what we did, and now we get Radamanthus Prime at this point. So, as a persona, he's basically just an upgrade of the original. So, has the same resistance, which are Null, Dark, and Resist Nevermind. He doesn't actually null it, unfortunately. And yeah, he focuses on Water and Dark mainly. And yeah, he does learn similar skills to his OG variant. Like, yeah, you got Aquas, but now, yeah, you also have Malaquas 2 now. That means he can participate in War Talents, which is very good at this point. You definitely need some good personas using those kinds of fusion attacks, which luckily all the Prime personas can help with, so no problem there. You also have some actually pretty good support niches too. Tetrarcha blocking light and dark attacks is very nice, especially for an upcoming boss at the end of the next major dungeon. He likes to use light attacks, so yeah, having Tetrarcha around could definitely be very useful. It's just that, yeah, with Straight Slash's mutation skill, he could actually do some pretty decent damage in that fight too, so that's something to consider as well. Zama can obviously be combined with a light skill for Low End Breaker. He has Mamuto 2 as his dark skill. And like I said, mutation is Straight Slash. You definitely want to get that because, again, it fuses with a lot. And yeah, the damage is pretty good with certain attacks as well. So yeah, if you're hitting the weaknesses, obviously. So yeah, like I said, I definitely recommend trying to chase that. And yeah, they return for different items, although there is something kind of interesting in regards to that. Apparently, according to what I've been reading, these personas can also be attained by mutating the original personas. That does make sense, although I haven't actually seen this happen, so I might test it out in my own time at some point. I guess we'll see. But yeah, it only happens after Mount Iwato, from what I can tell as well. So yeah, again, maybe we'll check it out. It does mean that, yeah, you can have two versions of the Prime Personas if you so wish. One you can return for an item, I guess, and then the other to keep around. So I guess there's that. But anyway, again, it's up to you because the originals did return for some pretty useful items like incenses and stuff. So yeah, so again, just keep that in mind. But anyway, in this case, he doesn't actually return for an incense. Instead, a card. These are used to boost persona stats while you use them. In this case, a dex card. So yeah, I kind of see this as like a way to maybe give Nikichi's future persona more dex because yeah, Maya's Prime Persona actually gives a vitality card, so yeah, that's kind of one way I could see it. But anyway, again, it's nice to have more of these cards, especially for the really nice personas later on that you really want to use. So again, could be nice once Ramaphus Prime has outlived his usefulness. And yeah, again, he's a very solid water attacker for Rikichi, probably one of his best options for that role, considering the Malaquas there, and the other good skills he has too. And of course, Nulling Dark is not bad either, so that could also be quite useful. Again, he's solid, but I will say at this point that there are a lot of good options for personas around the level 40 range, which is where we're at. And also, yeah, another thing I didn't mention, SP cost. These Prime personas cost a lot of SP to summon. So make sure you bring your SP healing items for the long treks or just healing often, like at the healing shops around town or even using Trish. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, if you could stomach the high SP cost, these guys are quite powerful. They do pretty decent damage and the stats are pretty good too, so yeah. Anyway, Ramaphus is another good example of that. Yeah, I definitely got some good use out of him in my first playthrough, so yeah, and hopefully the same will happen this time. So that's all I really have to say. There isn't too much to say about these personas. This will be quite quick, so yeah, let's just move on to the next one. Next is about Eris Prime. So of course to get her, you need to let Lisa perform at the Albert Park section of the game. Of course let her sing and also confess the fact that yeah, she can't speak English. So yeah. And yeah, as a persona, yeah, again, she's a nice upgrade over the original Eros. Much stronger Earth skills in Magnara and the Magnara, although that's at rank 8, so it might take a while for her to perform the land sparks and stuff, which is probably what you're going to be using that Magnara for. Again, she can also status if that's something you like, so Marin Current Mirage there, and of course healing is also pretty good too. Diorama is at rank 2, but I think the main thing you want is obviously Diorama to recover the whole party, but you need a mutation for that, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, there's even a fun skill in Sharpshoot, which is insta-kill ranged damage to one enemy. So of course, if an enemy is weak to range, that can one-shot them pretty reliably. So yeah, it's a quite annoying skill when the enemy has it, and it's quite fun on your side, especially against those ranged weak enemies. So that's a fun one. And yeah, other than that, yeah, like I said, same resistance as the original Eros. And once again, she's just a good support persona and can also, engage in the earth attacks and returns for a diorama card. It's alright, but considering that we've been getting mid diorama cards out like chess and side quests, it's not as good, but hey, it's fine. But anyway, I'd say Lover's Persona 2, it's not a bad option, although yeah, there is a very good Lover's Persona coming up for it, although kind of Lisa should be saying, although it is water aligned, and of course Eris is earth aligned, so there's a bit of difference there. And again, watch out for the higher speed cost as usual. Other than that though, again, solid persona, good if you already have some earth-based attackers for the Magdara, then yeah, you can level up quite quickly so she can use it as well. That's what I would do. So yeah, once again, another solid persona for Lisa to use, just like with Akichi with Ramaphus Prime. So yeah, nothing much else to add there. Let's go on to our next persona. Alright, let's talk about Maya Prime now. So, once again, you need to let Maya do her thing, which was at the aerospace museum by rescuing Isquick, or as she's actually known as, Akari Hoshi. So, when you do that, you'll obviously get a now. So, she's quite similar to original Maya. Again, same resistors, and it even has a pretty similar skill set, although I like this one a lot better, to be honest. Again, she still has Hammer, still has Ferroclaw, Hypnotic Blaze can also be used if you want to put things to sleep. I do like Malakis though. Bufu was very awkward with the original Maya because yeah, you couldn't really fuse with anything, so yeah. It kinda just sits there and is cool, I guess. Malakis though is a lot more handy, of course that can be fused, and of course it can be used with Water Talons. Of course, giving Akichi, Ramaphus Prime, and then having a Web Persona on standby means we can use that. So that's obviously quite a decent synergy right there. Medea Rama is once again good because again, those resistors are very nice. Nulling 9 Dark and also Nevermind. So not much can stop Maya from getting those heals off. And of course, it's of course Medea Rama. She doesn't even need to be to get this. So yeah, unlike Eros Prime. So that's obviously quite useful. She still has Omnidimension, very unreliable, but since it's not elemental, it could work on any regular enemy, so that's cool. It's just that, yeah, at this point we do have a much better option, Lowenbreaker, and in fact, yeah, Maya Prime can engage with that, considering that, yeah, Radamanthus Prime is a Zanma source, so yeah, and of course, Maya Prime has the light skill. And then, for mutation, there's Rakam. It's alright, I don't mind it too much, it's just that, yeah, I kind of prefer to use items. I think you can even buy Bombs of Life at Satomi Tadashi's. I kind of prefer to use those to fully revive, or even using like a Desperate Measure as another form of Rakam, so yeah. Because you can get that by either the lottery, make it hard to win, or Byaku returning him. So, again, Rakam's alright, it's just that, yeah, I kind of wish it was probably some Rakam for the full revive, but that's okay. It's a fine thing if you really need a revival skill, but again, like I said, I kind of prefer items. Of course, like the original Maya, for some reason Yuki can use Maya Prime, although yeah, Maya's obviously going to be a lot better. And she returns for the Vitality card. Again, you can give this to your persona while you fuse them to give them a boost of Vitality. It could be nice to maybe make Maya's personas more bulkier for her, because again, physical defense is something she's kind of weak at. So that's an option, I guess. But yeah, overall though, yeah, I do like Maya Prime a lot. She might actually be the best of these Prime Personas, potentially, just because again, Medea Rama doesn't even mutate for it, and the good resistances. Those are the main things. And of course, Malakis can never hurt, especially with Maya's really good deck stats. So yeah. Like I said, I think she's the best, probably. Again, it's subjective, because all of them are pretty decent at this point, so yeah. So yeah, again, up to you. But again, like I said, I do really like the support capabilities that come to the table. Again, I do see myself making use of a lot of these skills. So yeah. So there's that. Not much else to say again. Yeah, let's go on to the last of these Prime Personas. Alright, last Prime Persona is of course Volcanus Prime. And this one requires that you get the other 3 Prime Personas. So you need to make sure you answer all those dialogue choices correctly by letting the 5 members do their thing in the scenarios. So yeah. I mean, in terms of Prime Personas, I feel like Volcanus Prime is probably my favorite, and the main reason why is that design. So something I didn't really mention up until now was that these Prime Personas, they're the same mythology as the original Persona, and they don't have official artwork, unfortunately. So yeah, you only got the sprite to work with. But yeah, like I said though, I think Volcanus Prime does have a really cool looking sprite with the scythe and the more spiky shoulders. They look really cool. And yeah, being Tatsuya, he's once again kind of a offensive persona with of course a big focus on fire, starting with Akilao. Marakion's good at rank 4, so that yeah, you can use the fire fusion spell. And Akidine at rank 8, good single target fire damage. That's not bad at all. Especially because yeah, there is a boss coming out that yeah really doesn't want to be hurt by that. So yeah, there's that. Outside of that, it's alright, I guess. Me Patra is of course better than Patra that the original Volcanus had. Sleep is kind of annoying. Me alone this playthrough, so yeah, it might not be such a bad skill to have around. Fiery Fury is kind of interesting. It's like an upgrade over Fire Cut, the old version. But yeah, it does low sword plus fire damage to all enemies. It could be nice. It's just that yeah, at this point we do have a much better version of that with another persona. So yeah, and then finally Tarukaja. We did just get Heartful Prayer, so Volcanus Prime can help with Tarukaja. So that's an option, I guess. But of course, there are definitely other personas who could do that as well. And his mutation skill's not all that, it's Balzac. So you can make an enemy Fury. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of ailments, and Fury doesn't really seem to boost damage either, to my knowledge. It doesn't really feel like it does when compared to like Rage and Persona 5, so yeah, I'm not really a big fan. And then, yeah, his results are the same, and he returns from Marakion card. Could be nice for future personas, allowing them to use the Fire Fusion spell, and yeah, those spells, again, they're not bad, so you can definitely give it to like a favorite persona so they can perform a lot better. And yeah, that's really all there is to say about Volcanus Prime and all the Prime Personas. Again, they're nice to have around, it's just that, yeah, again, there's a lot of competition for good Personas at this point, so yeah, you may find yourself not using them too much. That's fine. I do want to at least show them a decent amount, because one advantage of them is the fact that, yeah, if you do go through the scenarios correctly, then yeah, these Personas come to you for free, you don't have to worry about negotiating the tarot cards for them. So yeah, that's always nice to have. And yeah, they'll serve you quite well for the upcoming dungeon where you'll get another power boost at the end. So that's nice. But yeah, again, these personas again, they're fine. In fact, better than 5 to be honest. Again, they're pretty good. But again, if you feel like there are better options for you, because again, there's so many good personas at this point, like I'm kind of hinting at, then yeah, you don't have to use them if you don't want to. But again, they're pretty well skills. They're pretty good skill-wise, I'd say, and the stats are also pretty good too, especially once you start getting the rank ups going, and maybe even some mutations for stats as well. So again, yeah, they're solid. They're definitely very solid options. Again, you can't really complain about more free personas now, can you? So yeah. So that's really all there is to say about all these prime personas. So I guess yeah, now let's move on to the end of this part then. So now that we talked about them, let's end this part now. And yeah, like I said, I think next time I might view some new personas. Because yeah, we actually do want to do a bit of battling as well, because yeah, there's 2 new rumor skills available, so that gives us a perfect opportunity to make a little bit some personas I want to use. I would really like to obviously work on the prime personas, but I guess we'll see. Because yeah, like I said, the prime personas, they are a bit pricey in SP, so especially compared to what personas we've been using now, so yeah. So that's something I'm gonna, take into account. So yeah. Maybe yeah, that'll be it. So yeah, next time, yeah, we're going to make our preparations for our next big fight. We're going to be going against the last battalion and maybe Jun as well. So yeah, and of course we need to make a lot of preparations for that. So I look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.